which will be the place of ITRA in the future. So I was in Monaco with Michel in November 2014, and I also spoke of security since I'm a doctor, because we felt we had to come up with one issue. Would it be possible to obtain the governance of trail running, and also would it be possible to obtain the sponsorship of IAAF? We had statutes, and the statutes were based on the idea of abiding by the main organizational principles of international federations, made up of national federations, but also we had in mind something else, Michel and myself. We wanted the trail runners, organizers to take part in this work. So we wanted to pursue a dual objective to obtain the sponsorship of IAAF. Together with the Secretary General, supported by Pierre Weiss-Aussi, who's the Secretary General of the Fédération Française d'Athlétisme, our idea was accepted. ITRA could be recognized as the organization that will obtain the sponsorship of IAAF on trail running. But as I said, we had a dual objective. It was not only a matter of being recognized, but also we wanted players, actors, organizers to be fully involved in this recognition. So our second objective could not really be reached after this meeting in Monaco. But we didn't slam the door. On the contrary, we put foot in the door, and we decided to come up with a joint venture. We were going to work together, and we decided, together with IAAF, to come up with a working group. So there would be ITRA1 with, that's one group, which will be in permanent interaction with ITRA2. ITRA2 will be made of organizers. So there will be organizers drafting, modifying the statutes, see whether it's possible to come up with a text that will give enough weight to the trailers, equipment producers, and organizers to have an impact on ITRA1 under the aegis of IAAF. So it's a true challenge. It's a joint venture that is being proposed to us by IAAF. But still a lot remains to be done to finalize the statutes, because these statutes are not in keeping with what organizers and athletes wanted. We didn't want to follow the example of mountain biking. So we need this dual recognition, ITRA1 and ITRA2, which will mean a positive approach. This is how we see the further developments of ITRA. It's, of course, fundamental work we need to do. We have already started our last meeting with top athletes who are not that well represented at ITRA. They gave us their support. The organizers were present, and they've always been present. The high-level athletes have accepted this challenge, and they want to take part, and they have clearly stated this at our Lyon meeting. So actors, organizers, and future national federations will infiltrate, so to speak, national federations. We need to be strong within IAAF because we represent what's happening in the field. So we've made headway. There are more athletes represented, and this will be developed further. This is one of our major projects for the future steering committee. Let me add one word. They were satisfied to note that we had not only chronometric ideas, but also we had in mind health and safety. Because there were some disasters in France, and it's because of the disasters that we wanted to further develop things so they feel reassured. So there is the health issue, safety, fighting all doping issues, etc. So we're very close to a result, and it will be in keeping with the wishes of the athletes. So, Michel, I think I've told you all about it.